Hello, and welcome to the third episode of the Speculation Locomotive. On this channel, I speculate about the impact of rapidly developing technologies on the world and our lives. And I am your host, Wayne Presby. When I was younger, I thought I knew everything. Like so many young people, I didn't know enough to realize how little I actually knew. And because of that, I didn't listen as well as I should have to those who had so much more knowledge and wisdom to share with me. Even when I did listen, the way our human minds work means that we often can't organize or recall all the incredible information we take in every day. Over time, memories fade, details blur, and before we know it, we've forgotten entirely some of the most valuable lessons, stories, and insights shared with us. This is something I've always lamented. The death of individuals who are incredibly brilliant, impactful, and knowledgeable, whether they were close relatives, mentors, co-workers, or even acquaintances who shaped the way we think and approach the world. When these people are gone, the wisdom, knowledge, and insight they developed and carried with them from a lifetime of experiences is mostly lost, except for the small fragments the next generation remembers. Over time, even those fragments fade, and slowly but surely, their legacy diminishes to almost nothing. In this podcast, we're diving into a fascinating vision for the future of technology. The concept of robots acting as surrogates for humans, ensuring that our knowledge, memories, and even personalities live on forever. This idea isn't just about technological innovation. It's about preserving the essence of who we are and passing it on to future generations. In effect, allowing us to live on forever. Imagine a humanoid robot designed not just to assist you with tasks, but who you would adopt to become your companion, your confidant, and eventually a digital extension of yourself. These robots would spend lots of time with us, learning about our lives in intimate detail, our hopes, our dreams, our accomplishments, and our failures, our triumphs and disappointments. They wouldn't just help us with normal everyday tasks. We would spend time with them, reviewing the archives of our lives. We would take the time to review and discuss collections of photos and important documents. We would go through them, discussing each image or document in detail, which would help in triggering memories and stories we might not otherwise think to share. Wedding pictures, snapshots from critical events, and family portraits would all serve as catalysts for us to recount the events, emotions, and context behind each image. By engaging in these activities, the robot wouldn't just collect data. It would gain a deeper understanding of our lives, helping unlock memories that might otherwise fade over time. Over time, this robot would develop traits and behaviors that reflect our own personalities. It wouldn't just remember what we did or said, but it would understand why we did what we did, how we felt during the process, and what those moments meant to us. In essence, these robots would become living archives of our existence, capturing everything that makes us unique. Consider how Elon Musk's Neuralink technology might play into this concept. As this technology develops, will we be able to tap into our minds in critical detail? Would the link enable us to transfer all of our knowledge and even forgotten memories to our robot companions? Now imagine if we could preserve the collective knowledge of humanity through robot surrogates equipped with artificial intelligence. Consider the profound implications. If most people adopted humanoid robots as companions and confidants, each robot would amass a vast repository of individual knowledge and experiences. Together, these robots would create a database of the collective knowledge of humanity, preserving insights, methods, and traditions from countless individuals. While not everyone would adopt such robots, those who did would contribute to a monumental resource of human wisdom. Think about the value of such a resource. Facing a challenge or problem, we could tap into this collective database for human insight. For instance, while artificial intelligence excels at data processing and logic, it might not hold the nuanced, practical knowledge of building a rocking chair or the best way to grow vegetables. Skills and insights honed over generations by real people. Robots preserving these methods and practices would ensure that future generations could access this wealth of human ingenuity and craftsmanship, preventing it from fading into obscurity. These robots wouldn't just record written materials or thoughts. They could capture video conversations, document our daily lives, and store every detail. In the future, this would allow descendants to ask questions directly to a surrogate robot. Imagine my daughter, Abby, wondering, what would Dad have done in this situation? She could ask my surrogate robot, and it could respond in my voice, offering advice based on everything I've shared with it during my lifetime. It wouldn't just guess. It would genuinely reflect my thoughts, values, and approach to the world. Think for a moment if this technology had been in place centuries ago. We wouldn't be wondering how they built the pyramids, or whether Atlantis truly existed, or the truth of stories regarding the great floods mentioned in so many accounts of the ancient past. We would know the truth to all these things. I'd like to interrupt my discussion for just a moment to recognize that this podcast is proudly sponsored by the Mount Washington Cog Railway, a historic and iconic attraction that I've had the privilege of owning and operating for many years. The Mount Washington Cog Railway, built in 1869, was the first mountain climbing railway in the world. It ascends Mount Washington in New Hampshire, a peak renowned for having the worst weather in the world. This engineering marvel was constructed by Civil War veterans under some of the harshest working conditions on the planet. Located in the heart of the White Mountains, the Cog Railway is a testament to innovation and perseverance. Our team designs and manufactures all of its equipment, including the locomotives, passenger coaches, and track components, blending tradition with modern advancements. If you're curious to learn more about the Cog Railway, I encourage you to explore the hundreds of videos about it on YouTube. They're a great way to delve into the incredible story of this railway and its role in preserving history while embracing the future. What's more, many of my future podcasts will delve into the technological aspects of the Mount Washington Cog Railway, exploring how we used innovation to transform a business on the brink of extinction into a thriving operation. I also plan to highlight the incredible individuals who contributed to the design and implementation of groundbreaking equipment and systems that have helped ensure the railway's success. As part of this vision, I hope to involve two of the most brilliant minds I've had the privilege to work with during my time at the Cog Railway, Charlie Kennison and Al LaPrade. These two individuals were instrumental in the creation and implementation of the many technological advancements and improvements that played a pivotal role in revitalizing the Cog Railway. My hope is that Charlie and Al might one day adopt humanoid robots as companions, just as I envision doing. By sharing their extensive knowledge and experiences with these robots, they could help create a repository of insights and methods that would serve future generations at the Cog Railway. And these robot companions and helpers would help to ensure that their golden years were in fact golden. Their expertise, from designing innovative equipment to solving complex challenges, would be preserved and accessible to those who come after them. This collective knowledge could guide future engineers, mechanics, and operators in maintaining, improving, and innovating within the Cog Railway. In this way, these robots would not only preserve individual legacies, but also contribute to the enduring success and advancement of this historic railway. I also want to encourage you to watch the YouTube's latest News Nation story by Ross Coulthard called Inside the UFO Retrieval Program. It is the most profound story in the history of mankind, and I assure you it will leave you in shock. We are not alone. Finally, we have first-hand confirmation. Thank you for watching this podcast. I hope you enjoyed it and found it thought-provoking. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for next week's podcast. And remember to stay curious and speculate about the future, because technology is advancing more rapidly than you realize, and most of us care to acknowledge.